Welcome, everyone, to what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Knights' offense will be first on the attack. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is
so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Gonna swing it on second down. Snagged out of the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man. It's Ashley. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Knights are rolling down the field. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lee. A little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. The play action fake. Heaves it on the run. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Hey, sometimes numbers lie, but this quarterback just learned a valuable lesson. These numbers don't lie. One of the best defenses against the pass, and you see why right there. Man, they break on the football, so much speed in the back end, break on it, make the play. This defense is legit, and that QB's finding out firsthand.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keeps it on the bootleg. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. FIU will line up to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. The give to the tailback. Creates a little room. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. 22. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
FIU pushing tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. The sure hands, it's Smith. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Hawkins. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Floats it out in space. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got it! He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
And this offense really struggled in the 1st half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, UCF! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he will be run out of bounds on the return, so the damage is limited as we wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami.
The Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. Bringing it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime, you riled yourselves up, and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Using his feet to buy time. And to get rid of it quickly. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that 18-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Can they catch him? Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown Knights! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride, and that's why he gets the touchdown.
UCF, 21, Florida International, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Hold and fire complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Hand off from the shotgun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. FIU pushing tempo. The give on the option. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. FIU set up with another first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Keeps the play going. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Callaway. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. FIU will line up to punt.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rush is on him. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Knights in a good spot here with second and short. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
The Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Now the play fake. That one comes out hot down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Makes the catch. It's Porter. Wide open spaces. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hawkins. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. There he goes. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Escapes. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards.
Touchdown, FIU! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but just...
Oh, they block it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
And that is why they're called the Handstein people on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, and settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give as they work on that clock. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.